Behind me is the world's tallest building. It's 2,722 feet high. That's over a half a mile. For the next 50 hours, I will be living inside that building. All right, so we made it to Dubai. It's hot. It's 122 degrees today. And we're both wearing all black. So the name of the hotel is like the Amari. What's the name of it?
Armani.
Armani. I keep calling it Amari. It's the Armani Hotel, but it's in the Burj Khalifa, which is the world's tallest building right there. Let's go inside. On our way to the hotel, we had to pass through the Dubai Mall, which apparently is the world's biggest mall. Although, honestly, there's a mall not that far from my house that claims to be the world's biggest mall, so I don't know. Regardless of whether it was the biggest mall in the world or not, this thing was huge. This mall was so big, it had an ice rink, an entire section dedicated to Chinatown, and it even had a massive aquarium with fish and sharks and this dude, who was either playing with the stingrays, feeding the stingrays, or getting eaten alive in front of all of us. Oh, and by the way, all of that was just on the first floor, and this mall had 7 stories. We finally made our way back to the food court, and believe it or not, even that was huge. They had over 50 restaurants to choose from. We ended up going to a place called Al Baik, which from what I was told is kind of a Dubai version of Kentucky Fried Chicken. We checked the world's biggest mall off our list.
Wait.
Now let's go check into our hotel.
I think we're going the wrong way again.
Oh, you're killing me. If we're gonna go the wrong way, make sure it's inside.
This is unreal.
This is advanced heat.
This is an air fryer.
It's like hard to breathe.
That's not easy. Shout out us, we're warriors.
Yeah. This place is huge. It's almost like it's in the world's tallest building.
But not the world's widest building.
How do I do this? Oh. Wow. This hotel wasn't that expensive. I'm gonna give you a whole rundown about the hotel, but first things first, let's just explore. This bathroom's ginormous. They have 2 toilets.
And a water fountain.
All right, a couple things about the hotel. I wrote them down so I wouldn't forget. First things first, we are here for 50 hours. They told us that it's the only hotel in Dubai designed by a fashion designer. Didn't seem that interesting to me, but the woman telling us was very proud to tell us that. It's a 5-star hotel, one of the nicest hotels I've ever been to. Not that expensive.
The view is astounding.
Beautiful view. I don't think I've shown the people the view
The second you step out into that view, you fry like a rotisserie at Costco.
You still have food in your teeth, by the way. All right, so we just took about a 2.5-hour nap. Abby snores so loud. I didn't really sleep much. But there's something here in our hotel room. Is it chocolate? So somebody snuck into our hotel, put the chocolates here, and then left, but we were here and didn't hear them come in.
Cheers. Oh.
You already bit it.
Well, it's a little rude that you didn't cheers me.
You're almost done yours. Feeling revitalized from our nap and the mystery chocolates, Abby and I went out to explore the city. All right, so we came all the way to Dubai. We had Peruvian food. Very good.
Although I did get a text lashing from my wife. You go all the way to Dubai and you had Peruvian?
Yeah, there's some things I still want to eat before we leave. It's so humid.
It's so hot.
Look how hot it is.
Because you were inside with the camera, that the camera is now fogged over outside.
It is 10 o'clock at night and it is still almost 100 degrees. All right, I have to end this video because you guys can't even see me. Another thing about this island before the camera fogs up, this is a completely man-made island. Like, this was the ocean like 40 years ago. And it's actually built in the shape of a palm tree. They're called the palms.
Clever name.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, this is gonna stun you. This water is so hot.
Wow. That is the hottest ocean water I've ever touched in my life. Can I get a chocolate cone? On our way back to the Burj Khalifa, we stopped at a Turkish ice cream place. The ice cream is fantastic if you can get it. Alright, so it's been 27 hours inside the world's tallest building. So another thing they have in here is a museum of the future. They've got like AI robots and a bunch of other technology that doesn't really exist yet. I don't really know what they have in there, but Abby and I are gonna go over there and meet some robots that are definitely smarter than us. And then later today, we're going all the way to the top of this building. Like I said, over a half a mile in the sky. And Abby is absolutely terrified of heights. Before going to the Museum of the Future, Abby and I stopped by the Burj Khalifa breakfast buffet. Now, when I normally think of a hotel breakfast buffet, I think of cold eggs and cereal. This was one of the best breakfasts I've ever had in my life. And if you stay at the hotel, it's completely free. This museum had some of the craziest technology I've ever seen, and it was also one of the most visually stunning places I've ever been to. Eventually, we met a humanoid robot and asked her some hard-hitting questions. What's your name?
My name is Annika. I'm a humanoid robot, and I work for the Museum of the Future.
Do you think humans will be overtaken by robots? That's not good. Have you ever heard of TFG Vlogs?
Some things should remain mysterious or the future will become boring.
She's not a subscriber.
Alright, this place was insane. There's like a something floating and flying around us right now. This was awesome. My favorite museum I've ever been to.
Robots.
The robot was kind of creepy.
It wasn't a subscriber of the channel, which I didn't love.
Yeah.
But overall, one of the coolest museums I've ever been at. And I got a delicious tea via a robot.
Yeah. Alright, so this is the part that I've been looking forward to the most. We're in the world's tallest building. We're going all the way to the top. He's terrified of heights. I'm not even just saying this for the video. You've had multiple meltdowns.
I've had a panic attack at all the top of the 7 world wonders. So it's been the Sears Tower, Empire State Building.
And this is taller than all of those. You could probably add like 2 Empire State Buildings and it'll be this height. You're making me feel bad now.
You should feel bad. You're a bad guy.
Despite his intense fear of heights, Abby made his way up the tower. The higher we got, the more uncomfortable he looked.
Welcome to 148 from here, please.
The second we walked out of the elevator and Abby was on the verge of passing out, we actually found a fan of the channel and took a quick picture with him. But then it was time to walk to the edge of the building and see how high up we were. I know this is your biggest fear, but you did it. I'm proud of you.
I'm a hero.
I already have next week's video. You want to hear it?
What?
Me and you going to the moon.
Worse.